of mirrors. There was something unnerving about them, as if they held more than just a reflection. When she moved into her new apartment, she found an ornate antique mirror left behind by the previous tenant. It was tall, with a gilded frame and a glass that shimmered faintly, even in the dark. She tried to ignore it, but every time she passed by, she felt drawn to it, as though it were watching her. Late one night, while brushing her teeth, she glanced at the mirror and froze. Her reflection was still brushing, even though she'd stopped. Lila blinks, hoping it was just her imagination. Slowly, the reflection stops too, staring back at her with a blank, emotionless expression. Its eyes seemed darker than hers, deeper, like a void. Terrified, she backed away, but the reflection didn't move. Instead, it raised its hand, placing it against the inside of the glass, as if it were trapped on the other side. Then, it smiled. The next morning, Lila covered the mirror with a blanket, refusing to look at it again. But that night, as she lay in bed, she heard a faint tapping. Her heart raced as the sound grew louder, more insistent. She realized it was coming from the mirror. Summoning her courage, she ripped the blanket away. The glass was empty. Her reflection was gone, but written in foggy letters across the surface were the words, "Let me out." The mirror shattered suddenly, spraying shards across the room. Lila screamed, but when she turned back, the mirror was whole again, and standing behind her in the glass was her reflection, smiling, but she wasn't.